Unbelievable! Tensions in Aston Villa as Tinubu is told to release Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally, American military veteran demands. Good morning everyone and thank you for tuning in and listening to this another we got news this morning. As our headline for this morning says that unbelievable tensions in Aston Villa as Tinubu is told to release Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally, American military veterans demand. The American Military Veterans of Igbo Descent (AVID) has once again called for the unconditional release of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra (IPOB). Kanu is currently detained by the Department of State Services (DSS), and the AVID argues that his case has transitioned from a judicial matter to a political one, and therefore it falls within the executive powers of President Tinubu to order his immediate release. This plea was articulated in an open letter addressed to President Tinubu dated February 26, 2025, entitled Open Letter to the President and Government of Nigeria. The letter, signed by Chief Dr. Sylvester Onya and Dr. Godson Obiagu, President and Secretary of AVID respectively, referenced the Federal High Court's pronouncement of October 26, 2022. The court has held that Kanu's arrest and detention in Kenya, his subsequent detention in Abuja, and the physical and mental trauma he endured constituted a violation of his fundamental right to dignity and a threat to his life. As protected under Section 34(1)(a) of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amendment, AVID asserts that based on the clear interpretation of the judicial decision, Kanu's continued detention is arbitrary, as the Nigerian government is obligated to release him under Section 2873 of the Nigerian Constitution. This section mandates that decisions of the Federal High Court must be enforced by all authorities and persons. AVID maintained that the Nigerian government does not require any further judicial process or court order to implement the Federal High Court's decision. Furthermore, AVID highlighted the Supreme Court of Nigeria decision in December 2, 2023. The Supreme Court said which addressed Kanu's initial detention. The Supreme Court stated that Kanu was on bail and under the custody of the law when his home was illegally invaded by heavily armed military officers, forcing him to flee for his safety. The court acknowledged that any reasonable person would have taken similar action to preserve their life and well-being in such circumstances. The Supreme Court emphasized that the government officials knew the invasion caused Kanu to flee, yet they applied to revoke his bail, issue a warrant for his arrest, and order his trial to be abstentional, claiming he had jumped bail. The court deemed this action wrong, as the government's illegal action has made it impossible for Kanu to attend his trial. AVID later further argued that Kanu did not intentionally fail to appear in court. Therefore, it was considered malicious for the government, which had caused Kanu's absence, to deceive the court by claiming he had jumped bail. The Supreme Court criticized the trial court's decision to revoke Kanu's bail, forfeit his surety's bail bond, and issue a bench warrant for his arrest, saying that these orders were made based on false assumption. Well, the extradition or rendition of Kanu from Kenya was also based on this false pretense. AVID also referenced the High Court of Abia's judgment of January 19, 2022, which ruled in favor of Nnamdi Kanu. The court acknowledged the notorious military invasion of Kanu's residence in Isamia, Afaruku, Abia State, on September 10, 2017, by the government agent. The court found that Kanu's fundamental rights to dignity, personal liberty, and life were violated, and none of the government agents provided justification for their action. The court concluded that the government agent acted with the intent to terminate Kanu's life, and therefore granted his relief and called for an apology. The court also urged the government to commit to a peaceful resolution of the matter. Based on the legal pronouncement, AVID strongly urged President Tinubu government to immediately release Nnamdi Kanu, either by restoring the unlawful revoked bail by discontinuing his prosecution. They emphasized that the matter has transitioned from a legal to a political issue, falling within President Tinubu's executive power. AVID concluded by saying that the ultimate responsibility lies with the president. Well, in a separate development, Nigerian troops has reportedly killed the notorious bandit Kingspin Kachala Faranshi and his fighters in Zamfara State. This operation underscores the ongoing security challenges facing Nigeria. Well, additionally, various sponsors, content, and news items highlighted economic opportunities and social events. This range from investment opportunities with AI forex trading strategies and betting promotions to social media controversies and high-profile reunions. Political figures like Lamido and El-Rufai also feature in news reports like Lamido calling for El-Rufai and Amechi to apologize to Nigerians. The political tension remains active with discussions on economic strategies and party dynamics. Furthermore, the Ondo First Lady Oluwaseun Adeyinton celebrated a reunion with her husband, adding a personal touch to the news cycle. Well, that is not all about what we can have here for today concerning the challenge today this morning. We says that tension in Asovilla as Tinubu is told to release Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally. Well, of course, yes, of course, Tinubu has been told many times to release Nnamdi Kanu, but what did Tinubu do? What did Tinubu do? Nothing. Tinubu has not done anything concerning the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Like seriously, you see this release that even the AVID was correct. This Nnamdi Kanu's case is no more it's not more matter something. It's not more a court case anymore. I see it as a political fight. I see that the government are just trying to fight Nnamdi Kanu because come from the looks of things, Nnamdi Kanu has won this case. It's a clear win for Nnamdi Kanu for the fact that the military invaded his home, made him to flee. Now that he jumped bail, like they killed a lot of people while trying to find Nnamdi Kanu that particular day. And the court two times the court has said that that thing is bad, and that was why they granted him bail and also told the federal government to issue him a huge sum of money. But still, yeah, the federal government using their influence, persuading the High Court in Abuja to revoke the bail and bringing back his case, and that is what they're doing here at this point in time. And just because the federal government wants to win this case against Nnamdi Kanu, they've been changing the constitution, turning things up and down. Like Nnamdi Kanu even said it recently. I mean, they turned it from felony to terrorism. Nnamdi Kanu is not a terrorist, but they charge him with terrorism charges. Like, where did that one come from? And everybody is surprised. Like seriously, everybody is surprised. And everybody, even me, I know say Nnamdi Kanu cannot receive a fair trial as far as is in this country, Nigeria, because it's like saying you want to beat the Nigerian government. No, it is if another world leader come in and put mouth into this matter. I mean, a lot of people put mouth into this matter, that you will see that Nnamdi Kanu will be released, because this federal government. I mean, people have called for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. How many people have written letter to Tinubu just to release Nnamdi Kanu? Tinubu has not done anything. He's pretending that he's hearing, but he's not hearing anything. That's just the point. That is what we see here. Yes, he's pretending that he's hearing, but he does not care. He hears the calls for Nnamdi Kanu. Tinubu cannot tell him that he is not hearing all the calls for Nnamdi Kanu, because Tinubu used Nnamdi Kanu to campaign back in 2023. What are you saying here? Drop your comment in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Then tap the subscribe button as we go down with the notification bell, so that anytime I have any new video, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day ahead of you.